Touchdown, West Philly!
A chance for the Chargers, and they score!
In the front, Fuzzy again!
Good morning, everybody, and welcome back. There's Lysol in the shot. That's weird. I didn't check I checked where I was in the shot, but I didn't check anything that was around me. Anyway, welcome back to the show. Guys, it's completely fine. It's completely loose. I love talking to the guests before they do the show for the first time, and they're like, "It's nervous. It's blah blah blah," and I'm like, "I just accidentally had Lysol in the back of the shot." Like, we're fine. Today I am joined by Meg and Taylor from CorePlus Credit Union. How are you guys?
Good. How are you?
Doing
Good.
great.
Thank you for being here. Let's talk about it. Let's talk about CorePlus. Obviously there is a branch about a stone's throw from here, just on the other side of the river, which you can see that. Well, I think Meg's technically blocking the river from people. No, don't. You're fine. But just on the other side of the river, and then Meg, you are based in Norwich, right?
Yes, I am.
So tell me a little bit about CorePlus for people that might not know.
Sure. So CorePlus is a Norwich-based credit union, but like you said, there's a branch right down the road. We have 7 branches from Plainfield all the way. We're in Plainfield's north, all the way down to Pawcatuck.
Mm-hmm.
This is our farthest south. I have a couple on the shoreline in East Lyme, Waterford, Groton. We have one in Foxwoods Casino. And then our main branch, where most of us are headquartered, is in Norwich.
Awesome.
Also a ton of online services. So you don't have to even come into a branch if you don't want to. You can open your account online. You can close on a loan online. Tons of digital services, telephone banking, video banking, chat, any of the big technology that any of the larger institutions would have, we also have, but we also have a branch down the road in the community.
Yeah, and that's such a great comfort, right? To have all of that in a credit union, right? Because sometimes people don't go to credit unions because they're like, well, I want my online banking, and like, no, we have that.
Right. Absolutely.
So yeah, that's incredible. How long have you been with CorePlus, both of you?
I have been with CorePlus 13 years as of last week. Taylor's a little newer to the team.
Yeah,
Taylor, you've been with us
3 months.
3 months.
She's
Nice.
very new to the team.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's been great.
Well, you've already made yourself well known. I mean, as soon as you came in, everybody knew who you were in the lobby and stuff. So
Yeah. I worked at another institution right down the road, so I'm very familiar with this area and customers, members. I've seen a lot of familiar faces so far in this area, so it's great.
I love that. That's awesome. And so 3 months, how do you like working at CorePlus?
It's amazing, really, from the team that we have employee-wise and the members. There are no complaints. It's a great place to be. The members are happy, staff's happy, everyone's happy and hitting their goals, trying to help members hit their goals on a daily basis. It's important to me.
That's awesome. So what are some of the things that you, Meg, love about being at CorePlus since you've been there for 10 plus years?
Mhm.
So long.
No. It's not so long.
Honestly, the response would probably be very similar to what Taylor said. So, and I felt that way from the get-go too. I had been in banking prior to moving into the credit union world. And I had no idea what a credit union was. And it's just, I mean, the best way to summarize it, it's a nicer way to bank. You know, we have, like you said, we have the technology that a big bank would have, but we also, you know, if you need someone or you have fraud on your account or you just want to sit down and talk to someone face to face, there's a branch down the road too.
Right.
So I think the ability to offer both of those things is great in terms of infrastructure. In terms of the company itself, you know, the team is great. We have about 75 employees, very community focused. We do a ton of community engagement, a ton of financial education. We have engagement events on the weekends that you can bring your family to. So it's just a really nice place to work.
That's awesome. And that is the difference, right? That's
Absolutely.
the big difference. Not only from a customer standpoint, from somebody that banks with a credit union, but also from a culture standpoint for the employees. And I think that's incredible. And honestly, that is a big perk. Like, I don't want to go in and bank somewhere where the tellers and everyone else are unhappy or a part of a big corporate structure.
Right.
And, so having the community backing and the credit union feel, I mean, that's huge. That is a huge difference. Taylor, you are from this area?
No, I actually live in Norwich, but
Oh, okay.
I worked here. I don't mind the drive. I actually like driving.
So you,
clear my
okay,
head,
so you lived it.
So
So
very familiar with the community.
Yeah.
Like right away, she had a ton
Yeah.
of connections that
Yeah.
were hugely helpful.
well, that makes you kind of the perfect person, right? You were down
Yeah,
here. You were down
kind
here
of.
anyway, and then you got that. How can we get you to just move to the Westerly Park Dog area?
Right,
You know what I'm
I
saying?
need
Are
Like,
you a
to.
realtor?
you already. I'm not. I know plenty. And we have several that advertise with us, so I'm not going to choose one.
Right.
But I'll give you some names off air.
And we know where you can get a mortgage. too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
yeah, absolutely. So what kind of things do you just mentioned mortgages? Obviously that's something that a credit union is
Absolutely.
well known for. What sort of things do you help people with?
So any of your lending needs, so the mortgages, the car loans, personal loans. We also have some really great deposit products. We have the Casasa line of checking accounts, which offers either you can get 3.25% interest on your balances, or you can get 3% cash back.
Oh, wow.
So it's a free checking account that also offers you some stuff. You can also tack on the Casasa Saver with that, which will get you an additional 3% on balances up to $50,000.
Nice.
So a nice way right now, because the market is a little fickle, we're not quite sure where things are going to go. So those people that don't want to lock it in with a CD, it's a really good alternative to have your liquid funds earning some interest while you figure out what you want to do with that.
No
That's
strings
awesome.
attached. There's no
Absolutely.
minimum balance.
There's a
just
couple
the penny,
qualifiers, but it's online banking, using your debit card 12 times, and using e-statements. So things we're all doing. And if you don't do it, you just don't get the perks that month, and you try again.
I think I've used my debit card 12 times this morning. So
So you're gonna come open an
That's-
account
there
with
you
me
go.
this
Go
week.
right down the road. You said it's a stone's throw
Yeah.
away.
it is a stone's throw away. Where is the Pawtucket branch for those who might not know?
38 South Broad Street, right down the road.
Literally.
It said 2 minutes on my GPS.
Go this. Yeah.
Even though
yeah.
I don't know why I GPS it, because I know exactly where this
Follow
is.
the
but
flow of traffic in the window behind them, and just take a
straight
left.
down that way.
And
come see us.
it's right in between. It's right in between Westerly and Stonington High School.
Across the
Yep.
street from Walgreens Renegade. It used to be an ice cream shop or parlor.
Sure did. We don't
Yeah.
have ice cream. but
No,
they might have
maybe in the
to.
summer we'll have ice cream.
We do actually. We do have a portable ice cream cooler that we move around from branch to branch. So we could offer ice cream in the summer.
There's a bank in it's changed a couple times, so I don't even know what the bank is, but there's a bank in Westerly over by Job Lot that used to be where Taco Bell was. And my friend has always been like, I really want to just go through the drive-through, pull up, and be like, can I get
cheesy
a Crunch
burrito
Wrap
punch.
Supreme? Yeah, like
The Baja
That
Blast.
would be a
you know?
perk. That'd be an employee perk.
yes. I love Patrick Lynch. I'm a Rhode Islander. What's it next to?
Okay.
We already
I'm not a Rhode Islander,
we
so
are.
Ben, that's your answer.
No, we already
Yeah.
said it's next. He's making fun of me. I
Shout out
think.
to Patrick for making this happen, by the way. Westerly, Dunn Corners.
Yeah, 220
Verizon.
Verizon Wireless, 224 Post Road in Dunn's Corners. And shout out to Patrick. Last night at Business After Hours, he told my business partner that advertising on 321 was the greatest investment that that he ever made for wireless zone. And I was like, so I wasn't able to go to the Business After Hours last night, but I texted him like, hey, thanks, man. And he said he was like, I was like, say it on camera.
Yeah.
he was like, I kind of did on Thanksgiving, and I was like, say it on camera again.
Say it again.
Say it again.
And
Say it again
again.
on camera. But
love
anyway, we
Patrick.
love Patrick.
Yes, we do.
So you guys work with small businesses as well, right?
We do some small business.
Okay.
We're really consumer focused.
Nice.
Yeah. So we don't do big business lending. We do small businesses, DBAs, smaller, corporations, but nothing huge. Right now, we really just want to focus on
consumers.
the member.
Love
Yeah.
it. I love
Yeah.
that. Let's talk about car loans
Okay.
because you mentioned you can come in, car loan, etc. That has never even occurred to me. I know when I was a kid, I remember people being like, "Yeah, I went to the credit union. I went to the local bank, and I took out a loan for my car to go buy a car." I've literally only ever gone to the dealership, and
you can do that. So we are affiliated with the majority of the dealerships in the area. So you can
Okay.
literally, I believe on our website it states who we're affiliated with, but you can even go into the dealership and say, "I'm a member of CorePlus. Send my loan to CorePlus and CorePlus alone." So that, and the hurdle generally is that, right? You don't want to go to the credit union, get approved, then go find the car, and then go back to the credit union to get the check and then go pick up the car. So it's as easy as just going to the dealership, making sure it's an affiliated dealer, which we can help you with. And then just let them know, I want to do my financing for my car with CorePlus, and they'll send it right over. They do.
And then you don't have to deal with like Hyundai finance or
absolutely.
But again,
but your loan will live with us.
It's your credit union down the road.
Yeah.
Not
so when you have the question about it, or if you need a payoff, you can go in and we can call and help you with that.
I had the hardest time doing a payoff with like I tried so hard to pay off my lease with with a buyout with Hyundai Finance, and it took forever. And then I would have so much rather had that car loan. There was also a car loan that I did the same thing with. I so much would have rather had that with CorePlus.
Yeah, absolutely.
That makes so much sense.
We're down the road if you need us. Do everything online if you want, but if you need that extra help, there is someone you can sit down with and walk you through it. We also do lease buyouts. I know a lot of people right now, because the rates are a little high, are looking just to buy out their lease and get a car loan. So we've done that too. So we can help people that are looking to do that as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That's really fantastic. And I love that you're consumer focused, because so many banks and credit institutions, they, want to focus more on the business side of things because they can, take out bigger loans and take out all of that stuff. So to be consumer focused is a massive win.
Right.
I love that.
And it helps make our members feel like they're important. You're not gonna get sidestepped if the big business owner comes in with their big deposit. It's all about the members and what they have going on.
Yeah, that's really awesome. You guys are involved in a lot of community things. I mean, I know we just had the Chamber of Commerce in to do their morning show that they do once a week in here, and CorePlus Credit Union, one of the chamber champions for years now. What does it mean to like go out into the community and be a part of that, and donate to community causes like the local chambers and the local nonprofits?
Do you want to talk a little bit about what we're doing in this area?
We really just want to get our name and face out there. And even if we don't, have a booth at any of these events, just us being there, like with our CorePlus shirts, walking around, meeting people, just letting them know I'm right down the street. And the team in Pawcatuck, Christina and Diane, they're wonderful. They love volunteering, always looking for opportunities to help any way that they can. Diane helps with the police station and donating things, and however we can help. We're looking all the time to help the community.
And the police station, the Stonington police are like right across the street as well, almost, right? So, down the road a little bit I'll say next to something else for Patrick. But
don't use that word.
That's incredible. So I love it. And I think that focus, the focus on the consumers kind of has floored me, because so many institutions that you would talk to will have that focus. Sure, they'll say that they have that focus, and many of them do, but to say like we do some stuff with businesses, but we don't do a lot of
Yeah, we
big business loans.
certainly-
We
Yeah.
you know what I mean? That's a statement.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And that's a big part of the community engagement too, is that the credit union, that was the big differentiator between credit unions and banks is that, the credit union motto is like the people helping people.
Yeah.
So even if we don't get a membership out of it, even if we don't get a loan out of it, we're going to community engagement. I do a ton of financial literacy going in to teach students about, how to manage their funds, how to build strong banking habits. So even if it doesn't, translate into deposits, dollars, loans, anything like that, we're enriching the communities. And that's really like the differentiator between a credit union and a, big bank.
Literally the plot of It's a Wonderful Life.
Yeah.
Right.
Our
Like-
mission statement is financial wellness for all,
Right.
and we mean it. Like
Yeah.
from age 0 to 100 plus.
Absolutely. And the cool thing is too, like with the community engagement, is we really empower our employees to suggest like what's near and dear to them. You mentioned Diane with the police department. Her sister's on the police department.
Mhm.
So we do the stuff a cruiser in the Christmas season because that's important to them. We do a lot of local engagement to causes that our employees suggest, so that it's really something that people are passionate about.
Wow. That's incredible.
It is.
They
I love it.
listen when an employee has an idea. That they listen. Meg listens.
I do listen.
Meg and the team over in Norwich, they listen and they take it serious and they make it happen.
That's amazing. And how many branches are there again?
We have 7 branches.
Okay.
We have a communication center, which we call our 8th branch. And then we have all the online services as well. And we have a
Awesome.
couple offsite ATMs. So we have a couple ATMs for the employees at Foxwoods Casino. We have one at Norwich Public Utilities and one for the employees at Davis Standard internally.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And I mean, basically anywhere on this side of Eastern Connecticut, you can get to a
Yes.
CorePlus in a couple minutes, from Plainfield to Pawcatuck to
Absolutely.
East Lyme.
And we're
to,
also a member of the Shared Branching Network. So if you're a member of CorePlus, you can transact at like 30,000 credit union locations.
What?
anywhere.
I
Yeah.
never knew about
Yeah,
this
so,
until
like,
I
we have-
started at a
What?
credit union.
So like we have a ton of snowbirds, right, that have accounts with CorePlus, but then they go down south. They can,
Mhm.
if there's an affiliated credit union, which there's a website that tells you, they can do withdrawals, deposits, loan payments at a Florida credit union down the road.
I literally switched banks when I went to college because of that reason.
And that's and it's very
Mhm.
common, right?
Yeah.
People, we won't say names, but people will go to the larger national banks because they know you can have one down the road and you can have one in California.
No, I literally did. I literally still have a bank account with Bank of America that I opened when I was 17 and moving to New York
Right.
City because there was nothing else around me
Right.
in New York City.
And wherever you go, they'll
Yeah.
And there was
mostly
one,
have-
and there was
Exactly.
there was one here in Westerly, and there was one there,
Mhm.
so it was okay. Like I wasn't good. Chase was big there, but there was nothing. None of the other banks around here had anything like that. Obviously, because they were all regional. So that was like my only choice when I moved to New York City. So to have this opportunity to be in this shared network, and how many banks is it that the 30?
It's credit union only.
Yeah, credit
But
union.
it's about 30,000. I mean,
Wow.
Yeah, and it's most credit unions are participating.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of members, like we said, that go down south for the winter, and we'll see the transaction come through from a Florida credit union. So you're not limited by geography.
Credit
anymore.
unions working together. You love
Absolutely.
to see it.
Absolutely.
And that's the whole consumer first mentality.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Anything specific that you guys want to publicize while you're here?
Anyone can be a member. There was, if
Right.
you want to explain
we
when you kind of
previously- just to
changed
clarify,
that.
Taylor's only been here 3 months. I talk a lot anyway, but I don't. I feel
No,
like
you're
I'm
the
talking too
best.
much.
No.
So we previously were a teachers credit union. That's where we started. And credit, I think that's another big misconception about credit unions is that they're seg based basically. So you have to be a teacher. You have to live in this area. We now have open membership to anyone across the country.
Wow.
So anyone can be a member. Come in, we'll tell you how. We'll join you into an organization called the American Consumer Council. We pay for your membership there. It provides financial literacy. It provides some counseling if you need it financially. If not, that's fine. But that allows you to be a member with CorePlus, and again, not limited by geography, and you can do it online if you're not local.
That is awesome. And CorePlus Credit Union, what is the South Broad Street address again?
38 South Broad Street, Pawcatuck.
Awesome. 38, that's easy for me to say. 38 South Broad Street in Pawcatuck. And if you're watching this and you are a Rhode Island resident, you can still join.
Absolutely.
You
We have
can,
tons of Westerly Road.
of course you do. Yep. So go ahead on over. And if you are a Stonington resident that is watching this, Mystic, come on over and join CorePlus. Thank you guys so much for being here. I
Thank
appreciate it. You're
you.
welcome back anytime.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much for watching. Appreciate you. And we will talk with you soon. Bye for now.
Thank you.
Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing and Experience local excellence with Roof Right Roofing in Charlestown, Rhode Island. With over 40 years of unmatched expertise, Roof Right specializes in architectural shingles and holds the prestigious title of GAF Master Elite Installers. Known for their commitment to the community and support for local initiatives, Roof Right is your trusted partner for all of your home's roofing needs. Call today for a free estimate at 401-212-4140.
Hi, this is Dan from Lathrop Insurance. In this challenging insurance environment, Lathrop Insurance can be your beacon in the storm to help you find the coverage you need at the right price. Now, more than ever, you need a partner in the insurance industry that can work with multiple carriers to make sure you have the right coverage at the right price. Lathrop Insurance carries home, auto, and business insurance and can be reached at 401-596-2525. We've been supporting the local community since 1939, and we look forward to working with you.
What's going on, everybody? It's Patrick down here at the Wireless Zone at Dunn's Corners at 224 Post Road, and everybody down here is getting the brand new iPhone 16. We have it here in stock. The best part is right now, if you trade in your old phone, you get it for free. We got deals all weekend, awesome savings. Come on down and see us, 224 Post Road, Dunn's Corners, Verizon Wireless Zone. We'll see you soon.
D&V Mechanical specializes in the installation, maintenance, and servicing of Mitsubishi ductless mini-split heat pump systems. We are certified by Mitsubishi as Diamond Elite Contractors and factory trained and up to date on the proper procedure of the installation and service of Mitsubishi ductless heating and air conditioning ductless heat pumps. We assist with the paperwork to reduce much of the stress-related documentation required to get the state rebates and federal tax incentives. We are not a jack-of-all-trades, master-of-nothing company. We are masters of ductless heat pumps. It's what we do, and it's what we know.
Do you want to get your business in front of over 100,000 viewers every month? Advertise with 321 and enjoy the best value in local advertising while supporting free community live streams. Your message will be seen across live high school sports, morning shows, and local events, connecting you directly with engaged audiences, boosting your visibility, growing your brand, and helping us keep these broadcasts accessible to everyone for free. Partner with 321 today and watch your business thrive.